about... Actually, we can talk about Spelunker now. And then, like, when I'm gone, you guys can talk about whatever. Chat, the whole Spelunker drama, I think, is so fascinating. Because I first saw it unfold, I think, over PAX East. Or, like, maybe even before that. The map where, like... Hold on. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, does anyone have a video? Has anyone made a video about the map? Is there, like, a map showcase of this online somewhere? Oh, my God. Wait, this is Sonny C's video. Spelunker Osu beat map review.
It's a good video. It's a good video.
You already seen it?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh my god.
It's a really good video, and it's so concise.
Alright. This is it. Chat. This is the video. This is the map that made waves through the community. That flipped the mapping scene upside down. That set the entire modding community on fire. Where even the lead developer of Osu game, Dean Herbert Pepe, had to step in to figure out what the fuck was going on.
The Dean.
The Dean. The Dean himself stepped in.
This is Spelunker, and it raised a lot of controversy. It's pretty obvious why. First of all, we've got to understand that this song comes from the game Showboat Action. I'll call it Can Mario. For those who don't know, it's a parody game of the Nintendo Mario series with lots of troll factors. You'll need multiple trial and errors to pass the game, and it seems like the mapper also intended that way. Having that in mind, let's take a look at the map again. The map is a bit repetitive. The rhythm constantly changes, but the placement, visual, flow, they all remain the same. It's true that the map is doing a good job in trolling players by using AR0. Players won't be able to properly play without memorizing the rhythm. However, the biggest issue I'm feeling is that was the only trap. Imagine Can Mario only having one type of trap, and it repeats for the whole game. That wouldn't be as interesting as how the game is right now. That makes me wonder, why was fixing the placement being the best choice to make? It limits too much potential expression the mapper can show. It's a different matter from the map being low effort. So in conclusion, the troll approach was not bad, but it severely lacks detail in showing the song. Still, I respect the mapper for doing something different and actually trying to push for ranked. Else, Osu would be just full of same maps over and over.
Fuck, no, dude, this video is actually good. No, it's a based opinion. Come on, man. I wanted the spice. I wanted the tea. I wanted the drama. I wanted the... Oh my god, this map is awesome. It needs to be ranked. It's super unique. It pushes boundaries. It's epic. No, dude, this map is fucking trash. It's literally just a washing machine for like 3 fucking minutes, dude. How can you call this creative? No, but the thing is, it's part of the game, man. The game is a troll map. It's supposed to troll the player. It's supposed to be a map that you play over and over again. Yeah, but if you're going to do that, you still have to express the music, in which this map, it doesn't do that effectively because there's still a bunch of rhythms where like it's not expressed properly. Yeah, but the thing, it wasn't intended that way, alright? It was like the mapper's intention. It was designed properly. You just don't understand. I don't understand. See, here's the thing. I'm trying to give constructive criticism on how you can take this idea and go above and beyond to make it a rankable thing. But what does it mean for a map to be rankable? If the map wants to be rankable, then it needs to follow certain criteria of expression, a lot of opinions, a lot of debate, and that's what we're trying to do right now. Yeah, but here's the thing, alright, this entire map, it just makes no sense, alright, the entire, like, whole base thing, like, of the game, like, dude, this is an Osu game, we click circles and stuff, alright, maps are supposed to be playable by the players, you're making maps for the players, this is just dumb, this is just an idea, creative thing, like, this is not meant to be played. But actually, it is supposed to be played, alright? It's actually like a representation of the base game. If you play the game, you would understand. Take, for instance, Masha's Kimi no Nawa, and like how it's like upside down, it's like 2 polar opposite worlds. This is like a similar thing where it's like referencing to the main thing. Yeah, but like... Alright, chat. Here's the thing. I am an Osu player with influence. It's time for me to assert my mind control over my community to push the BTMC agenda. The IO exception map is amazing, okay? It's one of the best maps I've ever seen. I'll never play it, but I think it's funny, which is why it should get ranked. That's literally it. Are you typing copium in my chat right next to me? Christ, what the fuck?
Yo, let's go.
Chat. Croix was telling me about a mod. Because Croix is a mapper, right? You know, the arrow guy, the last resort guy, The Tenkai guy.
The snow drive guy.
The snow drive guy.
Teo Pasito guy.
The tail. But anyways, dude. So Kreutz made a mod. He showed me it this morning. And I thought it was funny. There's like a fucking dumpster fire happening right now. This is the modding discussion, okay? So this is where people debate on where circles should be placed on the screen. It's insane. Look at how long this is. I'm not even halfway through, by the way. Look at this. I'm literally like a third of the way through. This is the huge debate that has unfolded as a result of this map. And it's so funny. It is insane. Holy, okay, all right. I think we're getting into a different position. But like, this is insane. Isn't this insane? Maggie, this is insane. This is crazy. This is crazy. Look at all this shit. I just go for like 20 seconds just to get to the bottom. Wait. Kreutz. Dude. Kreutz was telling me a story. Alright? He sat down. Flexed his fingers. Chatting. 40 minutes pass. His thesis is finished and he's ready to turn in his work. Press the submit button. And this is what he wrote. I'm only gonna say this once. You guys must be trolling if you think this is unrankable. The map effectively pursues the mapper's intentions in a way that expresses the intricacies of the source game by creating a concept that is justified through creative direction, which, at the core, is what makes for competent game and level design. To disagree with this notion, in mind, is to essentially disagree with the notion of freedom and the construction of abstraction. Symbol in Action was recognized as a game that systematically disrupts every convention of a 2D platform gameplay, and that we have known up until this point. Now, with IO Exception's beat map in consideration, it's evident to see that he provides a clear and systematic way of disrupting conventional mapping standards that OSU as a community has been led to believe we must uphold in order to achieve that threshold of quality to satisfy the ranking criteria and meet ranked status. Similar to Symbol in Action's unconventional approach to 2D platforming games back during its time circa 2007. If it weren't for select individuals breaking the normality of what is considered to be good in this world, we wouldn't have many of the outstanding works of art, video games, music, digital art, etc. that we see furthering the agenda in today's day and age.
That was beautiful.
That was insane.
I'm tearing up.
That was beautiful. That was so fucking insane. Yeah, it would have been absolutely amazing if it weren't for the fact that not a single person acknowledged this. Like he sent this in while everyone was discussing it, and then like he got absolutely dono-walled. Not a single person replied to it, nor did they even acknowledge that his comment existed. Like he just like wrote the fucking thesis and like got ignored by the professor. Like what the fuck? What the hell? Yeah, you should put a TLDR. That would help.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta appeal to the Reddit frogs, the forum frogs.
Hey, but he shouted me out. He shouted me out.
Oh. I exception.
At the bottom.
I exception. This is the mapper. This is the mapper guy. This is the mapper. Alright. Good morning. Didn't expect this to blow up so much. Are you fucking serious? You're trolling. Alright, now he's splunking the discussion board. Alright. Here are my thoughts about the veto issue. Insane, lunatic, and top difficulty. Shouldn't it be insane, comma, lunatic, comma, and top difficulty? Insane, lunatic, and top difficulty are way too similar to each other despite the concept you use, not providing any diversity at all between the difficulties. Well, The difficulties are different within context of the set. They each provide different levels of progression with regards to rhythm and movement. Lunatic has stacking, which is slightly easier, and Insane has sliders, which massively simplifies. The star rating may make it look like all three are similar rating, but that's because Osu's star rating system doesn't know about this kind of difficulty yet. Basically, what he's trying to say is that his vision of difficulty ascends beyond what is computable by today's Osu star rating standards. His brain has managed to manifest an idea to create difficulty beyond what is computable by today's technology. Osu technologies just simply isn't advanced enough to truly truly comprehend the work of art that IO Exception has put down here. It's beautiful. Let us continue. Second point. You're not providing any contrast or emphasis change that reflects what the song is actually doing in the background, lacking in song expression overall. Rhythm alone isn't working in this case when movement is pretty much all the same for the entire difficulty. There's actually more emphasis here than meets the eye. Lots of care was put into the nuances of the song, like here, overmapping here to make the player go faster, and here, phrasing differences in order to emphasize the 5 tuplets. By using rhythm to complement the movement, I'd argue this map does even more with the song rhythm-wise than most maps that don't go beyond just mapping what's there in the song. Also, the movement can't be compared directly to a normal map because it's used directly as a core gameplay mechanic, compared to the other maps, where players may not even notice movement usage for emphasis. And then this continues on for like what? 2 more points, I think. TLDR subjective, GTFO. I do want to point out that one unique thing about this map is that the level that it levels the playing field quite a bit. Players with tons of experience playing different maps don't start out with an advantage over people who don't. Everyone starts learning at the beginning. Another point that some people brought up is that why didn't I take it further and do more mechanics, citing that the game has all sorts of ways to kill you. This is a design choice on my part. I like it when gimmicks pop out in front of you in the most direct manner possible. Anyway, since we can't agree by any discussion on whether this concept is worth it, please continue the mediation. P.S. Shout out to Croix for spending an hour writing that post, the greatest literary feat of Osu mapping history. Woo! Let's go! The only person who read his message. And just like that, the finale of Spelunker by IO Exception is underway. Will the veto be upheld? Will it be withdrawn? Will more drama ensue? Stay tuned to find out on next week's episode of Osu Mapping Debacles. Mediation has started. It should wrap up in 1 week's time. What is mediation?
It's the process by which nominators decide whether or not it goes through or not.
Oh, what the fuck? There's like a... I thought...
It's like Judge Judy, but for mapping. Yeah, that's the easiest way to put it.
It got upheld, so now we're negotiating to see what needs to be changed. So basically, Judge Judy was like, bitch, this makes no fucking sense. You need to fix this shit. With the fucking mallet. And now you're like, alright, Judge. Let us figure out, okay, I accept that I need to like pay the plaintiff $5,000 for like streaking across their bed sheets. So like, how much money? Is that basically what the point that we're at right now?
I think it finished already, and the map is dead. Yeah, I think they said that it's a no-go.
It's dead? They killed it?
Well, they have to fix the map before it can go further.
But IO Exception isn't going to fix the map.
I don't know. He can if he
Unless.
wants.
What if he changes like one object and then forces all the BNs to go through the shit again?
IO, make another Spelunker!
Do it!
But better.
Yeah!
Everything
Make it go in a square instead!
A square!
A square! Dude, fuck the circles, dude. Do a square.
Rubik's Cube, but mapped as a square map.
Oh my god!
That's
Wait.
such a genius
Wait, this is
idea.
it. This is it. IO Exception. You could pop off.
Square string.
You could be so tarks but better. You stir up controversies that are actually fucking funny. Imagine playing for one... Sotarks became controversial because he mapped for the players. IO is controversial because he does the exact opposite.